to the computer. Dr. Tamara Russell here from What Color is Your Dragon with Raquel Lhuillier, my co-author and co-founder of What Color is Your Dragon. Raquel, I wanted to talk to you today. I think you've got some stick dragons today. I've got some
Yes.
stick dragons. And one of the things that's really been coming up for me when I've been working with parents, and I know this came up when we were working with the therapists, was this idea of having something that we can move around that gives children, young people, and families this sense that these three motivational systems of the brain and all the bodily and mental and physical movements that arise from that are coming and going throughout the day. And maybe you could share a little bit about your experience with that and how you use this moving of your body and of the little puppets almost when you're sharing with parents and children in your clinic.
Yeah, it's very powerful term because it's very important to really pause or slow down. And when you can recognize, okay, what I was doing and where I was and with who, and okay, and what about my dragons? And when you can give this step back and recognize and really be clear about which one is in the comment, we have a lot of revelations. We have a lot of revelations about habits, and we can really notice that we have movements all the time inside of us. When we think about thoughts, it's about movements, thoughts, and a lot of thoughts. And when we are breathing and how we are breathing and emotions. So the adults and the children, the young people can recognize that even when we can pause, we have a lot of things happening inside of us. So to really recognize, it's very important. And I can really notice that when we have this touch and one in front of the other, we can find more easy possibilities to understand what is happening inside of us. It's very, very powerful with
Yeah,
all the generations.
and there's something about all the dragons are there, but one might be a
Yeah,
bit more in the front. You know, what is the
yeah,
dominant sense of the
yes,
body? And I suppose what I noticed, particularly as my own mindfulness training improved, was actually the sense that even though there's red, I could still actually be a bit green. I've really noticed that,
hmm
and I think,
hmm
oh, that's something I would have freaked out about before, but I'm actually quite calm dealing with this now. So it's that
uh-huh.
shifting from more reactive, like reds, into a way that's kind of like, well, that's red, but actually I've got some green and I can bring some green and then maybe
Yes,
after I brought some green, then I'm going to know what to do. And maybe that doing is
yes.
find an adult, maybe that doing is go for a walk to bring more green.
hmm
And then I talk to my red dragon again and see what's going on, and then we make a plan. And so these systems
Yeah.
are switching on and off, and that's really the main idea, I think, with What Color is Your Dragon, isn't it? To get to know the signatures. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, what is happening with all my dragons and when I communicate with the others dragons, with my
Yes,
child, with my mom and my daddy, this communication and relationship. Yeah.
yes. I mean, this is it. It's the interrelational space. Well,
Yeah.
listen, thank you very much for this little dragon
Thank
bites that we've
you.
been sharing. Take care.
Bye
Bye.
bye.